I don't know who that handsome man is up there behind me, but wow. And Ray, I'm gonna have to agree with you. The lights are truly bright up here. This is absolutely amazing. If I can just take a moment to humbly take in the moment. Good afternoon, everyone. First, let me say what an incredible honor it is to stand before you today as the recipient of the 2026 All-Star Dad Award. To the entire Father's Day, Mother's Day Council Incorporated, the committee members, the sponsors, the volunteers, and each and every one who worked behind the scenes to make this event possible, thank you. Your commitment to recognizing and celebrating parents who pour themselves into their families is truly a gift to all of us. I want to offer a special thank you to Matthew Young. From the moment we have arrived in New York, and quite frankly, even before that, you made sure that my family was taken care of. Your hospitality, your kindness, your attention to detail made us feel right at home. So thank you so much for going above and beyond. And to Sunil, thank you for the wonderful dinner that we had last evening, for welcoming us with such warmth. To you and to Millie, I had an opportunity to meet your entire lovely family last night, and we instantly connected. Matter of fact, I want to say that Millie and my wife are now BFFs because they had so much in common. It was literally like looking at a mirror. But it's great when you can connect with people and you just instantly click and you have a vibe. But it was a blessing to get to spend time with you, and I truly already feel like a member of your family. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sunil also told us that while we were here, money was no expense. Okay, maybe he didn't say it like that. But he did say to make ourselves at home. So whatever it was that we end up spending money on, he told us to go ahead and just send him the receipt. And while we were here, we were going to be treated like kings and queens. So we did pass by a Bentley lot last night, and just in case you get a receipt and it's a little higher than you were expecting, I'm just playing. But no, he did tell us to have a really good time here. But that just goes to show you the character and how much we truly do appreciate you all for making us feel at home. So I want to give special thanks to you all. I would also like to congratulate all of the honorees being recognized today. The impact you have made in your homes, your communities, your professions, and families is worthy of celebration. And I am humbled to stand among such an outstanding group of individuals. We also want to honor those who have already passed and acknowledge their legacy. Now, before I go any further, I do have to say this, and I'm going to try not to cry when I say it. The New York Knicks just became the NBA champions of the world, y'all. Like, can we take a moment? '26 NBA champions. Who would have thought when this amazing event was planned that we would be celebrating so many things today? So I don't know if that means that miracles still happen. I don't know if that means that prayer still works, or New York simply decided it had waited long enough. But either way, congratulations to the entire city of New York. The city was already electric, and now there's an entire celebration that we get to participate in. But speaking of championships, the greatest championship team that I've ever been a part of isn't on the basketball court. but it's my family. To my wife, Shannon, my best friend, and my greatest earthly blessing, I just want to say thank you. And if you would oblige me, I don't want to embarrass, she's already looking away. I would like her to just briefly stand if we can give her an ovation. Take it all in, baby. Yes, please gas her up. She is such an amazing. Did I mention she was amazing? She is an amazing partner. She is an amazing support staff. As we even think about basketball, all of us get excited about when a shot is made, but I always go back to the assist. The assist is just as important as the actual basket. You have to have somebody running things and setting things up, and that's what she is so great at. For more than 17 years, you have walked beside me through every season of life. You have celebrated victories, you've carried burdens, you've prayed when I was weary, you've believed in me even when I doubted my own self, and you've even loved me in those moments that it has been the most difficult. You are truly a gift from the Most High God, and I appreciate you. You make me better. You make me wiser. You make me stronger. And if we're honest, you actually make me look a lot better too. So I appreciate you and I honor you on today. I love you deeply, and there is no award I could ever receive that compares to the honor of being your husband. To my sons, Benjamin, I'm going to ask him to briefly stand. This is our second oldest. And our soon-to-be Texas Tech graduate and computer science major. I'm incredibly proud of you. And fun fact, when Benjamin was younger, he was actually on the show Apollo 3 times and won 3 times. So apparently the gift of performing for crowds it's in the family, and it started early. But watching you grow into the man you are becoming has been one of the greatest joys of my and of my wife's life. JeDonne, I want to take a moment to thank you for nominating me for this award, son. The fact that this honor came through your eyes means more to me than you could ever imagine. You recently graduated from high school, and you also earned your associate's degree all at the same time. So, son, you continue to amaze both me and your mother. So I want to continue to just encourage you to be the man that you are growing into. Now, someone asked me last night, is JeDonne my favorite son? I might have to say today he probably is. So I'm just playing. But you are greatly appreciated. This is truly such an honor. Our youngest son, Gabe, I'm going to have him to briefly stand. Ray mentioned earlier, those that might have a 12-year-old, he just turned 12 recently. And he is our all-around superstar, athlete, entertainer, creator, and now recording artist. We are excited to hear his first single that will actually be dropping this summer. So we want to continue to encourage him to keep dreaming big and walking in his purpose. I love you. And our oldest son, Alexander, you all heard that I have 4 sons. He could not be here today because he and his wife actually blessed us with our first grandson 1 week ago today, which is amazing. So someone said, not only am I an all-star dad, apparently I'm an all-star grandpa as well. So it's just a lot to celebrate. So our grandson, Cade, we are excited about him. And now I know that some of you are probably thinking, Grandpa. I know. I look a little too young to be a grandpa. As a matter of fact, someone actually called me Grandpa last night, and I had to turn around and look to see who they were talking to. But it's such an honor to raise and to be a part of such an amazing family. My wife has actually adopted the name Honey because she didn't want to be called Grandma. I'm still working on my name, so I might need some help a little later on with that. But Cade has absolutely stolen our hearts, and we cannot wait to watch him grow. As I stand here today, I also recognize that none of us become who we are alone. So I honor my godfather, Robert Jackson, who served in the military for more than 35 years faithfully. He showed me that not only how a man should provide for his family, but how he should love his family, how he should protect his family, how he should support his family. I honor my late uncle, Jesse Williams, who took me under his wing as a young boy. He introduced me to culture, self-respect, confidence, and the possibility of me not only realizing what my dreams are, but how to achieve those. He helped me to see things in myself before I could actually even see them within my own self. I honor my father-in-law, Kenneth Wayne, also known as Superman. Every family has that one person who somehow knows how to fix everything, knows how to carry everybody, and still shows up smiling without complaining. And that is definitely my father in love, Kenneth Wayne. And I especially honor two extraordinary women, my mother, Loretta Williams, who was also a military veteran who served our country for more than 22 years. You know, being a military vet was extremely difficult. Leaving every 2 and 3 years, wherever we were located, and having to meet new friends and try to reintroduce myself to a whole nother city or sometimes a whole nother country. But it has taught me the value of appreciating culture and different backgrounds. And having the privilege to be able to meet so many amazing people along the way. My mother raised me as a single mother. She sacrificed, she prayed, she worked, and she loved through action, not just through words, but her biggest message was through her actions. She built a foundation of faith that continues to sustain me today and is still that same person today. She's still instilling in me whenever we have our Sunday conversations. And my grandmother, Reverend Dr. Rosa L. Williams, at almost 84 years old, she is still a force to be reckoned with and literally can do anything any one of us in this room can do and still have the same energy. It's amazing. Together, these women showed me what strength, faith, commitment, and unselfishness looks like, what perseverance looks like, what faith looks like. And what makes this moment even more remarkable is the fact that someone who feels so unworthy is able to receive this. Because I did not grow up with a father in a home. Yet somehow, by the grace of the Most High God, I was blessed with 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 amazing sons in receiving this amazing award. Truly, once again, I feel unworthy. I was telling Sunil last night, there's somewhat of an imposter syndrome, as I know that there are so many countless fathers out there who deserve to be on this stage, who have done so much more amazing things that I have done. Men who quietly get up before sunrise and go to jobs they don't always love because of the family that they love and they need to support. Men who coach Little League, men who help with homework, men who wipe tears, men who stay up and work night shifts, come home dog tired, Men who keep showing up even when life gets hard. And those men that remain calm when everybody else in the house might be losing their minds. So today I accept this award on behalf of all of those fathers. The ones who may never receive recognition, the ones who sacrifice in silence, because I know many of us do things behind the scenes and never get applause, never get a pat on the back. But I honor them today. To the ones who show up, showing up many times is half the battle. Many times that's most of the battle. Just showing up, your presence makes the biggest difference. And that's one thing that I've always wanted to implement in my sons, being there and showing up when it matters the most. We just saw that in the NBA Finals. I believe it was OG who made the game-winning tip because he showed up and he was in the right place at the right time. Sometimes just showing up goes a lot further than what we think. To the stepdad who may not have the recognition by title, but you still chose to step up, I honor you today. These are the real all-star dads. Finally, I give all glory and honor to the Most High God. You know, in the Hebrew language, one of the most beautiful words for father is Abba. Abba is more than a title, but it's about relationship, and it speaks of closeness. It speaks of trust, of security, of love, protection, and once again, presence. So when life has been uncertain, he has been Abba to me. When I lack direction, he has been Abba. When I needed wisdom, correction, comfort, provision, and grace, he has been Abba. And everything I know about fatherhood begins with the relationship that I have established with my Heavenly Father. So if there is any good in me as a husband, as a father, as a pastor, as a life coach, as a mentor, and as a man, it's because I've tried to follow the example of the perfect father. So thank you for this tremendous honor. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with my family. And may we continue to honor fathers, strengthen families, and leave a legacy that will bless generations we may never meet. May the Most High bless each and every one of you. And I thank you once again.